Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. It is your host, Aikobliss, and I'm here to give you love, attention, and affection as always. Hopefully, my stream works. It looks like I'm getting good internet today, so I'm happy about that. How are you all, my dearies? Are you guys feeling extra good today? Are you feeling cute and fantastic and sweet today? Narda, thank you so much for the 55 fucking months. Are you kidding? Booba. A little booba. Beta booba. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. 55 months is an insane amount of time. Let me use my calculatory, like 4 years. My calculations, 4 flipping years. 11 months. Kind, thank you so much for the 11 months. Almost a year. What the heck? There's some long-time supporters over here. Maybe you guys need to calm down with your support and love, huh? It's been a while since I've been able to stream for you guys, and I'm happy to be here. 4.5 years, always been here. I know, since the beginning when you were a little teeny baby child. Yo, what's up, Shuri? Hi, MK. You have huge news. Tell me your huge news. I want to hear about it. You look cute today. Thank you. It's the pigtails. I'm rocking them. Aw, you guys are so cute. I'm back up right now. What? 72 Hoodie, thank you so much for the 7 months. I can't believe it's been 7 months already. What the hell? That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mostas, hello, Love Sponge. Hello, Echo. Hello, Big. Good morning, Fallen. Hi, Pass. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, all my lurkers. I love being able to stream earlier for you guys. I know, actually, I think the 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock slot is the best. Unfortunately for me, waking up at a reasonable time has been very difficult since I've gotten the coronavirus. And a little before, but let's not talk about it, just a baby amount before. Like, Dad, thank you so much for the 31 months. That's a long time. Oh my God, almost 4 years as well. What the heck? You guys need to calm down, okay? You need to calm down. But also don't calm down. I appreciate the support. I'm so sorry that you have it. It's okay, I'm almost better. I'm probably like 3 days out max from being fully better, no coughing or anything. I decided not to continue doing my alternative ventures until I'm completely better with that because making videos is very difficult when when you're coughing up a lung. So it really wouldn't work. I just thought it'd be, hi Hook, how are you? I just thought it'd be really funny. You're like trying to, you know, make a sexy video over somebody, and then all of a sudden you're just like, like an 80-year-old smoker. Disregard, I assure you, it's just the coronavirus. I miss you like a tree frog loves PB&J. I didn't know how much tree frogs love PB&J, but I'm happy. Can you please strip? Maybe in my alternative ventures. Check out my alternative profiles if you're into that. You know? That's how I make my money. That's how I make all the money to be able to afford rent. It's true. Oh, my outfit is poggers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I went for kind of a schoolgirl cutesy look today. I was thinking, well, matching wasn't really in my forefront. I was thinking cute socks, cute. Leah, thank you so much for the 28 months. Speaking of cute, cute shorts and cute top and whatever. I'm alive, yes, and just like Frankenstein used to say, it's alive! Or I guess Frankenstein's creator. Frankenstein was technically not screaming about himself being alive, but you know, whatever. How do you keep interested with girl without being clingy? If you're worried about being too clingy, remember that your life doesn't revolve around whomever you're speaking to, and although you get the great heart bloodies and the cute sweetness, they're a living being too, and you're a living being as well, and so you can't tie your identity to whoever you have a crush on. And that goes for being in any relationship. You can't tie your identity to that person. You have to be able to have your own boundaries and space and your own feelings. And it's the way the world works, unfortunately. Women are living beings? No, not women. He said interested in girl? Ew. Women aren't real. What kind of fantasy are you living in? Are you talking about anime girl? Because anime girl makes more sense. Yeah, texting somebody daily is fine, but I would say, like, you know, it's fine to text daily. It's fine to even text hourly. And if you're texting every minute, and she's not replying, you have a stalker problem. You are the stalker. Stop being the stalker. You know? If she never replies and you're texting her like 50 times an hour, there's a problem there, you know? Have I seen Boku no Pico? No, I didn't see Boku no Pico. You know, it's funny, the name of that show is I'm Pico. So, that's funny. I didn't realize what it was. No, I text her after she replies. Yeah, that's fine. Just text her. Whenever you get time, text her. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you text too soon or don't text soon enough. If somebody's too concerned about how fast you text somebody, they're probably not the right person for you anyway. You know, if you shouldn't have to sit there and like dote on somebody, but and the reverse as well. If you do have time to text somebody and you're texting them and they think you're texting too much or too quickly, they're probably not the right person anyway. So just be like, whatever. I didn't see Boku no Pico, Pico, because I already heard what it was about before I got tricked into ultimately seeing it. So I didn't get tricked because I heard what it was about. I'm really heavy into the anime community because I am a nerd and a dweeb and a loser. Go ahead, go on, make fun of me. So I watch a lot of anime YouTubers and ultimately never fall for any of the I'm short! What? Not short! I asked her out and she said yes. Good. That's good. Being heavy into anime makes you a weeb. That's the term. I'm not a weeb. I'm a Japanophile. It's a completely different issue. I like all of Japan, and anime. It just happens to be a part of that. But I wouldn't say that I'm an obsessive anime fan or anything. I happen to like it. I did get new lighting. I got a new little tripod stand for my work. And it's really cool. It's got like a lighting feature, and it's got tilting features and everything I needed. My last stand was really good. It didn't have any lighting features or anything, but it just didn't end up working for me in the long run. Oh wait, it did come with a lighting feature. I just stopped using it for some reason. Would you consider dating a random follower? No, probably not. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I got coronavirus. Maybe I should have taken some medicine before working. I've been trying to wean off the medicine as much as possible, but I don't think I would date a follower. I know, I'm sorry. Just because it's a little hard to consider dating a follower. Unless you're a millionaire, then you have a chance. I'm giving you so much for gifting us up to S3. You were so sweet. I don't know. I like dating people because I know them, not necessarily because they're in my stream or they happen to be around me. Like I've learned over the years, because I'm an elderly woman, that you gotta date people who you get along with and have, you know, connections with. And you can only do that if you get a lot of chance to one-on-one talk to somebody. And you can't really one-on-one talk to somebody who's in chat. Yeah, I wouldn't want to date you. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be parasocial. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. The Rona got me. Yeah, I got Rona'd. What if the follower had Lord of the Rings Extended Edition box set? Oh my god. Well, my underwear just dropped right out of my shorts. Hello, how are you? I'm turning 37 in 11 days. No way! That's awesome. Are you excited? You got Rona too? It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and it definitely wasn't as quick as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be hard-hitting and quick, but mine was semi-hard-hitting and like 3 weeks, or coming up on 2 weeks. It feels like it's been a month that I've had coronavirus, but I've only had it since the 25th. I'm just the kind of person who can't not work. I go kind of insane if I'm not doing something. So it feels like it's been forever because I haven't been able to work pretty much at all, and I've been confined to the bedroom, and I'm getting tired of it. Been confined to play video games, and you know what? One can only play so much League of Legends before somebody downloads Genshin Impact and plays it again. Me. I did that. I did it. I'm playing Genshin Impact. I'm doing it. Anime waifus, Breath of the Waifu is all I can do. I got it over Christmas weekend, sucked for 2 days, and then went back to work after the weekend. Really? Oh my goodness. Mine was pretty bad. I don't know what we got hit with. I don't know if it was like the variant or the regular one. But I think I got hit pretty hard. Both me and Stabby got hit really hard. And we're still recovering from it. We're almost better. It's like every day you keep thinking, I'm gonna be better by tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you're still feeling like you're coughing up a lung. So that's unfortunate. I'm a busybody myself. Yeah, as for being excited about getting older, meh. Really? I like getting older. I think it's really fun to just realize I'm another year out with more and more information in my brain. It's kind of like it's kind of cool. I like the fact that I get more and more information. I've had a sore throat and minor cough lingering the whole time, but mostly been fine since. Really? That's not so bad. I got headache immediately. I got this headache and a sore throat, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then after that, it just knocked me out. I was having trouble breathing a little bit. Well, only for a day, so that's good. And then I just was really tired. And whenever I know when I'm sick, because I just get really tired. Anytime I'm sick or in a lot of pain, I just start taking a lot of naps. So it's probably the healthy thing to do anyway. Unfortunately, it coats the inside of your lung and kind of just stays there for weeks. Yeah, irritating you, making you feel like shit. Apparently, that's what's happening to me. But I know this cupping technique. It's where you take your hand and you make like a little cup, and you go, and you cough up all of the shit, because my mom was a respiratory therapist, so they used to do it to me whenever I had asthma, because I would get stuff in my lungs. Hello, Jeff Welsh Music. Hi. Yeah. So you just take your hand and make like a little cup like this, and then you can hit it against yourself or against somebody else's back, or have somebody do it to your back. I did get the COVID. I got it. I feel like I got a collectible. I got, oh, me? Get to mark that off the list. Got the COVID. Anyway, you're short. Anyway, fuck you. I'm not short. I am fun-sized, as they like to say. I'm so sorry to hear that, as well as breathing problems. Yeah, it's lame. That's old grandma technique. My grandma did that. Your grandma was very smart. It's an actual medical technique to do a cupping like this and smack somebody's back. And then my parents were telling me, take a big deep breath in and hold it, and then release it slowly, and apparently that's supposed to help as well. Luckily, I got some of the insider tips. I got the ins and outs. Yeah, I'm perfect sized, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just a tip, yes. I'm a little wee sized. So, yeah, just to let you guys know, I did download Genshin Impact again. So I will be posting pictures on my Twitter and various social media playing it. And I was thinking if you guys wanted to pick a character I could cosplay as and maybe do a cosplay set out, if you guys liked any character. Did you see that Pokemon got banned? Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that actually this morning. She got DMCA'd for playing Avatar: The Last Airbender or something. Downloads Genshin. Well, they added controller ability, and I usually am a mouse and keyboard kind of girl, but the reason I'm okay with controller on Genshin Impact is because the amount of mouse one mashing you have to do in that game it's very difficult on my hands. It's like worse than League of Legends in my opinion for mouse one mashing. So playing on a controller is much easier, just clicking A button instead of whatever. But yeah, I heard about her ban, the Pokemon ban, and I heard it's because she was streaming Avatar: The Last Airbender and she got DMCA'd. DMCAs aren't done by Twitch themselves. They are done by people who own the content making a copyright complaint. And honestly, I have no real sympathy for any streamer who, you know, plays copyrighted content on their stream and then gets banned for it. Not in the sense of like, oh, haha, you're in trouble, but in the sense of like every streamer already knows the risk, so it's not like you don't know. So with music, I really want there to be some kind of way of being able to do music legally, but I even don't have sympathy for myself if I get copyright infringement for playing music. You know, I know the risk that I'm taking when I do it. I wish that there were better options, but I feel like Twitch, out of all the companies, gives the best option for not getting in trouble for copyright when we do have things like watch parties and stuff where you could literally just watch movies together. Yeah, it sucks like for... The only issue with watch parties is it's not like Europe. Like, Europe doesn't get as much help with that, and it seems to be like there's a global issue when it comes to copyright infringement. But I do just, you know, other people watch Chef Gordo. Yeah, but it seems as though Gordon Ramsay doesn't, or his company, or whoever owns his material, doesn't seem to actively go against people for copyright. So like that's just, you know, that's just the way it is. If you're watching something that's gonna get you copyright infringed, you're gonna get in trouble. If you watch something that isn't, you're not. You know, if people are actively trying to stop you from doing something, then you're gonna get in trouble. If people aren't, then you're not. I wouldn't take the risk personally. But yeah, that's just on me. I'd rather, if it were up to me and I was looking for content to put on and I had a large audience, which I do, surprisingly, I think I would just rather watch YouTube videos and then like put the person's name up who I'm watching. Oh my god, MK, thank you so much for gifting a sub to G's Boy. Because I think that it gives it's like a beneficial for both people, you know? It's beneficial not only for me as the content creator because I get something, but you know, it's beneficial for the YouTuber as well. And it's easier to, you know, reach out and say, hey, can I do this to that person? Give credit where credit's due. Definitely. People stream Top Chef, it's owned by the Food Network and Bravo, and I guess they just don't care. Yeah, it just depends on, so copyright isn't like one big, you know, company who, you know, enforces copyright. I have copyright, you know, I have the ability to go around and find people who clip my stream and put it on their YouTube channels and take them down for infringing on my intellectual property, even if that is just me sitting on a bed. speaking to a bunch of people. I could technically do that. However, I've always maintained that if you want to use my content, go ahead and just, tag me in it. And if I don't like the way you use my content, I will ask you not to do that. And everyone I've spoken to has been really cool about it. Ask me why I'm jealous of your heart. I don't know why. Fair use is better than copyright. Yeah, totally. Fair use is better than copyright. Fair use is when you make something and you, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. Fair use is essentially when you take something and you are reacting to it in a way where you take the original content and you build upon it. So it's not necessarily like sitting there going, wow, that's interesting, because that's just pure reaction content. But when you take something and you break it down and you explain it and you don't use the entirety of the information unless you have to. What's fucked up is I'm streaming Cyberpunk 2077. I get warning on Facebook for their music, radio, and game. Yeah, there definitely needs to be something along the lines of helping people when it comes to music and video games outside of just muting all the music. I don't think that I don't know what to do about music. It's just so intertwined inside of our culture to have music on, or for music to be there, and have it. It didn't used to work that way. That's what was so weird about it. Like before, companies didn't care if you used music as long as it was in video games. But for some reason, copyright infringement companies have really been eager about taking people down about it recently. I'm not stupid. I know what Mike Cock means. I'm not. First of all, Mike Cox is not very smart, because anyone with a brain could figure that out. Most of the time people say Mike Hawk, and because Hawk kind of sounds like Hawk, but maybe I should just fall for it so you can put me up on Reddit and I could give free promo or something, Oh, oopsie, I said Mike Cock, haha, oopsie, my bad, please don't put me on the internet and get me famous, oopsie, wow. I literally had a person in my school who was named Mike Hawk. Back in the day, it was hilarious. That is hilarious. Sim can make you lose your money. Do not simp. You are the only person who's worrying about simping here. I just made a pickle bread. Ooh. I use dildo. Okay. How much money do I make from streaming on Twitch? Nearly nothing. I think like $400. From selling my nudes, enough money to live, but not to live lavishly or anything. About as much as working a full-time job, which is good. Yeah, Sim can make you lose your money. Do not simp. Okay. You are wank. Wait, if you're trying to imitate an anime girl, you are wank. If I wanted to imitate an anime girl, I'd say, "Oh, senpai, yamate kudasai, senpai. Senpai, oh, yamate, yamate." Fucking idiot. Next time, warning, I have you on speaker. Hi mom, hi dad, sorry. Are you a current voiceover for hentai? No. If I was a voiceover for hentai, I would definitely be doing it in English. She has no value and is worthless. She has made male population for use of their pleasure. Yeah, definitely, that's me. I'm a worthless cum whore. Keep degrading me. My dad said he is going to sub to you. Your dad is saying, oh, thank you. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way. I can hear it going bing every once in a while, and I really appreciate it. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I am myself. There's nothing more I can say about me. I don't know. I want to shove it in every hole and fill you up with my proteins. I'm sorry, all I can think in my head is that you're taking like raw meat and trying to shove it in my mouth. And it's just like, I'm just like, what the fuck? My imagination didn't go well. If you're saying proteins, it definitely sounds more like, like physical meat, like beef, you know? Put the meat on the barbecue pit. Yeah, well, at least cook it first, because the image in my head is just like a flank steak, and it's not working out for me. Raw flank steak. Yum. What's that beef, or I guess what's that steak where it's like really thinly sliced, and you see it a lot in Korean cooking, and especially at like Korean barbecue? Do they use a very specific type of meat, or are they just taking it and like thin slicing it? Bulgogi? I know bulgogi is when you use that thin meat and then you put the sauce on it, because bulgogi is more of it's ribeye. Ah, okay. In American grocery stores, just like you would expect, all the meat is very thick. So we don't really get a lot of that thin meat, and I really want it. I want it so bad. Yeah. Because when you're cooking, it's like nicer to have those thin slices, and it combos well with the rice better. But we get thick meat, and it's very hard to cook. Your local Asian grocery store will have it. Ah, okay, then I'll go to my Asian grocery store. You can make out of anything. If you really want to cheat, you can look for Philly cheesesteak meat. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I can't cook a steak. Since I'm not really sure, I don't have a grill, for one, and for two, I don't have the technique to cook it on a stovetop. I know you're supposed to like brown all the sides and then put it into a 350-degree oven for like 15 minutes, or until the internal temperature is like 320 or something. Probably not 320, probably like 290. But I just feel like I'm gonna mess it up. You know? I feel like I'm gonna mess it up, so I don't want to do it. But small meat, thin meat, I can cook, and I know I won't mess it up. Can't your butcher slice it thin? I don't know where a butcher would be. Most of the time, like where I live, there's supermarket, but there's not like butchers. You actually don't see a lot of butchers in populated cities in the United States. In unpopulated zones, you do see them though. When I was living in not my last place I lived in, but the place before, it was in the middle of this like farmland with nothing around except for chicken farms and corn farms and wheat farms, and you know, an occasional, like there was a small college, but I did have a butcher there, which is cool. You could ask the Publix butcher. Oh, I forget about that at the grocery store. There literally is a butcher at the grocery store. I just forget that they're there. I guess it's because I walk past that area thinking I can't cook. I don't even remember it's there. They have one at the Whole Foods too. Oh my god. I'm gonna ask them to thin slice the meat for me then. That'll be good. Then I'll make some bulgogi at home, because it's actually not that difficult to make. And they're usually really nice, probably because not a lot of people are going up to them, because most people are like me and inept. I still haven't seen a gator. Well, I've had the coronavirus for 2 weeks, so I haven't really left the house. My quarantine is over. They switched quarantine from 10 days to 5 days, but I didn't leave the house for 7 days or 8 days anyway, because I literally couldn't. I was really sick. The only time I left the house is I would go sit in the car when Stabby went out in the very early stages, just to get a like car ride to get some fresh air, but I didn't like talk to anybody and I had my mask on. I just wanted to get some fresh air, and then I came back and went back to bed. It wasn't very fun, and I only stayed in the car the whole time. I went to work sick because they don't care. Really? Even if you have COVID? Wow. I can't believe that. Isn't it like illegal for them to send you to work even if you have COVID? I would assume that it should be illegal. You could die. You could give it to a bunch of other people. That's what I would assume. That would be really bad. What if you got everyone else sick and then you can't go to work with COVID? Not here in the States, at least. I didn't think that you should be able to. Mr. FBI, right? My work changed it. Even if you have COVID, as long as you're wearing a mask, you can work. Are you kidding me? That is so disgusting. That is actually disgusting. Oh my God, you can literally kill people. What the hell? Oh my God, America is disgusting. Oh, I hear a bunch of places tell you not to get tested so you never come back positive. No way. Oh my God, there needs to be some kind of government entity that you could go tell this shit to, that like has workers' rights in their mind or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, is there not? Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe there is. Isn't there? I feel like there should be some kind of. Oh, OSHA. Yeah, okay, then people should be telling OSHA. I think they used to be called it unions. Yeah. Well, whatever, it needs to be done. That is disgusting. You could tell, but then you could lose your job. No, if you get fired for telling, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. If you, you know what I mean? That I'm pretty sure that that's illegal. Or at least in California, it's very illegal. That's probably why California is still under lockdown and stuff, right? Well, it was for a long time. I'm not sure if they are still. Because, yeah. The Whistleblower Act protects you, yeah. Even if it is illegal, you ain't winning shit. Oh no, you will! My mom just won a lawsuit against a company. So, at her old work, at a place she was renting from this big corporation actually, she fell through the floor, and all she really wanted was for them to pay for the medical bills, because she ended up getting lockjaw, or TMJ is what it's called now, and issues. She broke her leg, and she ended up getting a lot of issues, huge migraines and stuff, and she didn't have insurance. But they refused to acknowledge that she got hurt, and they said that she must have created the hole herself and put her leg in, drilled the hole out into the floor and put her leg in it. The floor was really weak because of some flooding that had happened, so that's why she fell through. And it was really horrible. If they would have just helped her out a little bit, or even acknowledged the fact that she fell because their floors were shoddy, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but they didn't. And then they accused her of being disgusting or lying. But anyway, she went through a lawsuit for a couple years, and she just got out, and she just won a whole bunch of money from them. So that's really nice. It's good. It's good to say, hey, that's not appropriate, and to stand up for your rights, even against big corporations like that. It's a pain in the ass, but and a lot of, like, her lawyer did it pro bono, you know? So all she had to do was just sit back and let the lawyer take care of everything. But if we let these, like, big corporations like this take advantage of people, it's really not okay, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the thing. It takes so much time and money. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you gotta fight for your right to party. Yeah, but I wanted to give you guys a positive look on it because, I mean, it takes a long time, but in the end, it's really worth it. And it's not okay for big corporations to take advantage of people. Yeah. Thank you, Michael. My compliment. You can't take my compliment, buddy. That was mine the whole time. Let's talk. I'm pretty sure of the answer, but do you remember me? I'm sorry. I do remember you, actually. You want to play with me? Right now I'm only playing Genshin Impact, so unless you're playing Genshin Impact, I don't think it will work. I was playing a little League of Legends. I played 2 games yesterday for the new season. I lost 2 games yesterday, very heavily. I was just playing horribly, and I decided to go, that I decided to turn it off because I knew that I was a feeder and not doing very well and making stupid mistakes and inting. So that's what happened. I still pay my lawyer, even if it were pro bono, 10% of whatever I get. No, that's how pro bono works. It's pro bono, but not really pro bono. They take I think it was 40% went to lawyers and medical fees. So it was still good, but still not free. Careful about saying you were feeder online? What's a feeder? No upfront cost. He still got paid in the end. Yeah, exactly. They get paid if they win the case. That's how it works. That's why they work so hard for you, because if you win the case, they get the money. So it's like they want to win. They're definitely not wanting to lose, you know? I said feeder, but it sounds like feature. Oh, I see. Damn, these pro boner lawyers. I feel like a lot of Twitch chat can be a part of the pro boner lawyers. Is it just me, or do you love the song so much that you can't stop listening to it? I do it all the time. Definitely. My favorite Genshin Impact character, by the way, was it is probably Kui right now, because she's just, I don't know. I hadn't played in a year and a half. Since November of 2020 was the last time I played. And so I miss all of the new characters that came out. And Kui was the last one I got, and she was my last 5-star. And I love it. She's great. We are all pro boners. We hate all the anti-boners. True. We only talked like a year ago, but it was coffee machines. Yes! And the mocha one. You should have bought one, but I never came back. By the way, you have a bigger smile than before. Oh, well, that's great. Thank you. I almost said I'm sorry I don't remember you, but then I remembered you, and I was like, I do remember you. New characters are sexy as fuck. I'm happy about the new characters. I quite like the fact that they switched it to where you can use the controller, because I had completed, I think, 99% of the content in the game when I quit, outside of doing daily missions. I had explored every single area. I had everything on the map unlocked at 99 or 98%. And that was just from exploring, not from using any guides or anything. So I really liked the game, but it was hurting my hand so much to play. My wrist and my elbow were completely like butchered from playing it, from spamming mouse 1 and everything. So when they added controller accessibility now, I'm really happy because I don't have to butcher my hands to play, which is nice. Ironic that computer mice seem to fuck me over than what are they called? Controllers. There we go. You should play again. I'm playing again. I started playing yesterday. I got my account back. I thought my account was lost, but actually the thing was my account was my game files were corrupted and it kept saying account or password error. So I was getting upset because I was like, there's no way, you know, what password could I have used? And then I found out that it was just my game files being fucked. So I went through all of the effort of trying to retrieve my password without, and then ending up not even having it be wrong the entire time. Short and handsome guy or tall and ugly? I don't really care about physical features of people as much as I care about personality. A lot of people are very physically oriented, and I find that physical features only go so far, and eventually we all become old and ugly. So if you want to be with somebody for how they look, you probably will end up kind of depressed in the long run, you know? Not even diplomatic, I'm sorry. I just was, a long time ago, was in an abusive relationship, and it really made me realize how important personality is over anything. Ironically, he was short, the guy who was abusive to me. He is my height, which didn't matter to me at the time either. I don't really care about height. And I guess he wasn't that attractive looking. He was pretty okay looking. But I just realized, you know, it doesn't really matter about anything, about any physicality. All that really matters in the end is how somebody treats you. And I find that's the best. You can, you know, you can change the way you look, but I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, what really matters is when something big happens in your life and it sucks and you're going through it, like you're sick with coronavirus, right? And the way somebody treats you when you're sick really, really matters. Or the way somebody acts when something goes wrong in life is really, really what matters, you know? Who gives a shit what they look like? When they're sitting there acting like a real asshole because, you know, maybe your shed caught fire and their stuff got burned up and there's nothing you can do about it. And they're throwing like a temper tantrum and they're screaming at you or something, or they're treating you like shit. It doesn't really matter, you know. It doesn't matter what they look like in those moments. What matters is the way you're being treated. And that works for guys as well. I feel like a lot of guys are very oriented on physicality. And I think you should be very careful about that. Because there are a lot of asshole girls in the world who will take advantage of that, of their looks, to treat you and treat you like shit. And a lot of guys will think, oh, I can't get a girl better than her. But you can get a girl better than her. Definitely. You definitely can. Unless you're into it. I think that there's a huge difference between being into it as a sexuality thing and being into it as an abusive thing. And I don't think that anybody is really into abuse. But you can have a lot of fun playing around the ideas of, you know, domination without it being considered abuse, you know? The difference between BDSM or any kind of domination style sexual play is that the person who is the submissive person ultimately has all the control because, you know, they're able to tell you when to stop at any time. And I think that that's why it can be very cathartic for a lot of people who have been through some things to play around bondage and BDSM, you know? I think those kind of things, it gives you the power back to stop whenever you want. Yeah. So I don't think it's considered abusive. Anything, it's considered and the antithesis of abuse, you know? The way somebody acts when you need a shoulder to lean on after spending your paycheck to pull a character on Genshin, just no, stop. Stop. Listen, I'm not going to spend my whole entire paycheck on buying characters on Genshin. Surprisingly, actually, that is the thing I care the least about on Genshin Impact, is the cool characters. What I care the most about is the gameplay mechanics are really fun. I just really like the game. And I don't really care about the gacha aspect of it, so I've never really been worried about it that way. Yeah. Them Genshin girls, they're hot, right? You can't get upset at Mona. Would you consider yourself submissive? I think I'm a switch. I can do both, but I get off more on being submissive for sure. Definitely. I think it's kind of it's just a trait of mine, I guess. I don't raid. I don't raid mostly because I am streaming from my phone, so that doesn't really work, and I feel like it can be a little jarring for people in the community to go from my stream to any other stream. Because I don't know, I think it's a little different. I'm too dumb for this philosophical talk. Sorry. Let's talk about titties. I'm a switch too. Yeah, I can play both roles, but I enjoy one role a little more than the other. You know what I mean? Thanks for sharing. Yeah, of course. I don't really worry so much about sexuality or talking about sexuality. I think it's good to talk about. I think that there's nothing wrong with it, you know? Are you gonna stream Genshin? Probably not. I go to all streams. Ooh, every single one at once. Probably not gonna stream Genshin because I don't really have a stream set up right now, and me and Stabby are in the same room to play video games, so it would be a little difficult to do that. The way you talk about it is very refreshing. Oh, well, thank you very much. I think there's nothing wrong with talking about pretty much anything. For the most part, I think it's good to explore all types of intellectual discussion, you know? While having some titties out really helps. Because Stabby's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend, smile. So, yeah. We're in the same room, gaming in the same room, and it doesn't really work for streaming, right? Who needs games when you have cleavage and humor? Exactly. I've got the wombo combo. Well, that explains why you're happier. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know. Do I look happier? I think it might be the makeup. Yeah. Oh, the copium boyfriend. It's not copium. He's real. Please, real boyfriend. I have a real one, a human boyfriend who has a peepee. I assure you, it is reality. I hope you support your boyfriend under the desk. How can you play video games while getting a blowy? It doesn't even make sense. Like, you're gonna either lose the video game or not be able to finish the blowy. You know what I mean? I don't think it could work both ways, where you're dominating in a video game and getting head at the same time. You gotta lose focus at one point. You have to be a master. It's a lose-lose. Yeah, I would not be focusing on the games. And then think about it. Afterwards, you've got the cleanup problem. Oh wait, no you don't. If it's a blowjob, I guess. Well, depends on how slobbery your blowjob is, right? Best is to get a blowy while playing Hearthstone. See, Hearthstone's a good game to get a blowy with, because you really don't have to pay attention. You just put the cards out there and hope for the best. Isn't that how everyone plays Hearthstone, or is it just me? Sometimes when you lose, you actually win. You can't play MOBA games while getting a blowjob, that's for sure. You could play, like, maybe You could play World of Warcraft. You just make a macro. You just sit back and macro away. Push one button every couple minutes, and then it does your entire combo for you. And then you just spam whatever button you have to refresh on. Getting a blowwave while playing Forza is like getting Roadhead. That's true! Oh my god, that's very true. I never even thought about how true that would be. If you get like a little combo seat too, it works even better. If you have a little couch. It's similar to getting one while driving. It's a rare person that will crash the car. Right? Exactly. Turn-based RPGs are perfect for getting a blowjob. You can just take a little break. Anything with a pause button works too. Best to get a blowy while watching a boring documentary. It'll help you last longer. Or it will help you last not as long because you're not paying attention to the documentary and then you're just looking at the face fuck fest. Sorry. Is this an actual bed? It is, yes. This is a physical bed that I'm sitting on or laying on. It's very comfortable. It moves up and down too, which is pretty cool. Did you see the Amaranth documentary? No. Is there an Amaranth documentary? Honey Pop Head? My friend, Social Panther, bought me Honey Pop as a gift because one of the characters is named Aiko in it, and he was looking at funny games, right? And saw that I had the name Aiko and gifted it to me, but I didn't realize that it would show up in my Steam library. So now I have Honey Pop something or other in my Steam library. I've never played it though. Dead. Let's say FFF. And so yeah, I think it's Honeycam Studio is the one I have, but I've never played it. I really want to play it actually, but then it will show that I've recently played Honeycam Studio, and at that point it's like everyone will know how much of a coomer I am. It's very dramatic, really? Honeycam Studio? Damn, I was not expecting that. I thought it was all about titties or some shit, you know? I thought it was all about like sex. I found out that there's this game. Would you exchange your life with Amaranth's life? No? Like in some kind of weird Freaky Friday incident where I'm Amaranth and then she's me? No? Amaranth works way too hard. I can't imagine working that hard in my entire life. Where would I have fun? I look at her life and all I can think is, when do you do what you want to do? You work your ass off. Like, full kudos to her, but God no, I couldn't in a million years have that much work ethic. I mean, I have some good work ethic too, but geez. Making thousands and suffering because of it? I would assume she's making more than thousands. Probably like, she probably makes at least $1 million, I would assume. She's got like tens of thousands of subs. And then she also has a OnlyFans, a Fansly, a free OnlyFans, and then she probably has sponsorships in Instagram and Twitter. She has to be making more than 50K a month. From subs alone, probably 50K a month. And then she probably makes more than that though. That's a lot of money. Yeah. I was thinking about if I worked my ass off and I like, you know, went full e-girl, you know, and worked and tried, I could probably make enough money to where I wouldn't have to work in the future. That would be kind of cool. But I'm just thinking about, I was thinking maybe I just work moderately hard and then force you guys to love me all the way until elderly age. That was my plan. I just work the entire time and then make you guys keep following me all the way into elderly age. And then you'll be like, oh, that's my favorite grandma. She makes 700 to 1 million a month. She's public about it. That's insane amount of money. $1 million a month. $1 million on OnlyFans a month, and that's OnlyFans. Then there's YouTube and Twitch and other stuff. Holy shit. How much does she charge for her OnlyFans videos? Because, maybe I can upgrade my stuff. Are you getting lag spikes? It does look like my internet is going up and down. It might happen. I don't know why. Something might be downloading. Does anyone know how much she's charged? Yeah, I'm getting some lag spikes too. No! Stop lagging. Well, your ass. Hello? Hello? I'm back? Hey. Sorry, my internet was dying for some reason. Weren't you streaming as much as you used to before? I don't know. There's not. It's not like necessarily that I don't want to. It's that I don't know, I was taking a mental break. I've been streaming for like 5 years. And it's half a decade. I was taking kind of a mental break after going through my divorce. So I'll probably stream more in the future again. But for now, I'm just streaming whenever I want to. The lag is gone. Do you invest? Yeah, I put $300 into cryptocurrency, and now I have $250 into cryptocurrency. I'm really glad I put all that money in there. I know it's just down for now, but it's gonna go back up. But yeah, I probably would put more money into other things as well in the future. But right now, I have to make a bunch of money, and I just took 2 weeks off from work because of coronavirus, which means I only have whatever I had backup, which luckily I save a lot. I'm really good with savings when it comes to like rent money and things like that, but I have no fun money anymore, which means I can't really put money into savings, and I can't put money into like upgrading my house or anything, which sucks. I did get a mirror, which I'm very excited about. You guys haven't seen it, but it's right there, and I'm gonna play around with that a little bit in my work. I consider it a work investment because I realized I was gonna do some, you know, other ventures with it. Are there any official numbers on inflation in 2021? I'm not sure yet. The sex mirror PogChamp? You know. A big mirror or small mirror? I got both. I have a small mirror and a big mirror now, so I'm able to do a lot more interesting poses. I don't know if I can use it as a tax write-off, but I will. I mean, technically I wouldn't have bought it otherwise if it wasn't for work, so I consider it probably one of the, I would consider it a tax write-off for sure. Yeah, 3,000? $3,000? $3,000? The mirror? No, it was $100 on Amazon. I was surprised. $100 for a big mirror is really cheap, actually. So that's why I bought it. It's like bigger than me, and it's still, you know, nice. $3,000 to look at rules. I don't know what that means. IKEA's a pretty good place to get a large mirror as well. They don't have IKEA in Florida, or at least not in my area of Florida, or anywhere close to my area of Florida. I don't know why, of all places not to have IKEA, Florida is it? But yeah, why not? Why not IKEA? Explain. What do you have against fucking Florida? I would have though, because IKEA, I mean, has about Amazon quality, but half Amazon price, so I would prefer it. But I've pretty much gotten everything. My entire house is from Amazon right now, which I'm sure Jeff Bezos is smiling down on me as the subject of his, since Amazon owns Twitch. Yes, keep buying from me. Work for me and then use your money on me. No, IKEA doesn't even ship to me. I tried. Even my mattress and bed frame. Yeah, I got my bed frame from Amazon. I think I got my mattress from a different company, but yeah. All that matters is damn good and was a few $100s. Yeah, exactly. What if Jeff was low-key giving you Prime for free for a month? I would be pretty happy. I could use some free Prime. I had to cut all of my non-essential subscriptions recently. It's not like I don't have the money, right? But it's more like I don't have a surplus of money right now. Like, I wouldn't say I'm broke. I can pay rent for next month, and I just paid rent for this month, so that's good. That's all I really care about. Like, all my bills are paid for this month and last month. But I just don't have, you know, fun money. I followed on all socials, especially the other one, huh? That one socials. The one where you know. Plot Armor, thank you so much for gifting us up. Thank you. To Nemes, I hope you enjoy it. If I was just Jeff, I'd give you a free Amazon for life. Really? I'd appreciate that. Time for a rich sugar daddy. I think so. I gotta hit up sugardaddygirls.com and say, hey, any sugar daddies here to give this sweet sugar baby some sugar money? Because I want some money. And that's about it. If I could just skip all the other stuff and just go to the part where you give me your wallet. Am I going to rob sugar daddies? This is in my head right now. I'm just robbing sugar daddies apparently. Oh, you're continuing. Oh, thank you for continuing. Personal Bezos. I checked your Reddit link and your profile is banned. What the fuck? My profile on Reddit is banned? Oh! Wait, no, I don't know. I deleted my old Reddit profile because I gave up Reddit for a while and I didn't want to use it. Now I only use Reddit for porn. Whenever I'm posting anything, I'll post it on my Reddit account. Recently I just posted and then I delete it later. But I don't think I don't have my Reddit account linked to anything on Twitch. You guys probably couldn't find it. What's wrong with sugar daddies? Absolutely nothing. That's odd. I don't know, or just, you do personal Bezos can make you thousands. I know, right? Too much sugar and you'll get diabetes. Very true. Yeah. Yeah, very, very true. I don't know what it is. Like, I was a normal girl, relatively, outside of being a Twitch streamer, up until a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, maybe 3 now, and then I you know, took the plunge into the porn world. And I like it. But sometimes I get too shy about it, I guess. Where did it all go wrong? Not like that, Jesus. I know what you meant. I love the problem. Yeah, so that's it. I told my mom that I took the porn plunge, and she said all she asked was that I was doing it of my own volition, which I thought was good. She didn't say that in that vocabulary. She just asked, you know, are you doing it because you want to? And I said, yeah, I'm doing it because I make a lot of money doing it and because it's fun. Like, I never thought I could get paid to fuck myself. I've been doing it for free all this time. But now I'm getting money for doing it, so that's good. And never mentioned sex around them. My parents are really open-minded, which is cool. My parents aren't really religious. We were Mormon for a little while, but then we stopped being Mormon after I moved to when I was 6. Apology, because my parents always told me to follow my dreams. Aw. Wait, you fuck yourself for free? What? Don't you all? Isn't that called masturbating? I'm actually religious. Hey, nothing wrong with being, religious. Religious? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with any of it, in my opinion. It's all about, you know, just, but could you wink at me, please? I got you. I gotta look up Aikobliss. I don't really have it linked to a lot of places. My alternative ventures, what I do in the pornography world. I think I just have it linked in my socials and on my Twitter, and not so much on my Instagram, but a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I switched to it because I needed money, to be dead honest. And then I stuck with it because I enjoy it. Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's like, I don't know. I probably would have done all this stuff anyway, so fuck it. I think you should write a book you narrate. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. My girlfriend broke up with me. At least she tried and then came crawling back. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up? I'm glad you chose to do that. I think a lot of people are very glad I chose to do it. And I'm happy that I could provide a sense of relief to some people. You've been humiliated anytime? Yeah, of course. One time I shit myself in an alleyway. That was really embarrassing. I thought it was a fart. Don't trust it. They call that gambling. I lost the gamble. I was standing there with my friend. I was really young, and then I just went, I gotta go home. And I walked up home. You help prevent prostate cancer? Exactly. It's very true. I do. I would like to be your roommate. Thank you. I don't think that would work though. I don't know. Are you willing to clean and cook and pay rent? Yeah. Speaking of cleaning, my digging the casual outfit, thank you. Casually, this is not what I wear. I just want to break the fantasy real quick for you guys. The second I get done with streaming, big t-shirt, big sweatpants. I'm about as lazy as they come. The cute little twinkles off my neck, and I'm straight degenerate afterwards. I have to remind myself to look good for stream, otherwise I probably would be very messy. Like, I get mom bun. I look as normal girl as possible. Me too, after stream I take off my camisole as well. I like dressing in very casual gamer girl clothes. Big t-shirt, no pants. Big t-shirt, big sweatpants. Have you ever had chicken in lunch again and in dinner and then wondered if these chicken knew each other? I never have, no. I know most of the chicken I eat comes from a very happy farm, is what everything tells me on the packaging. This is a very happy farm chicken filled with very happy chickens who go outside. They were very happy. It makes me wonder, are they happy though? Are they? It's all smiles at the butcher shop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. No pain or suffering. I look like a hairy beast more. I need a trim. See? I feel you on that. I feel you. I become a hairy beast as well sometimes. I had to remember to shave my legs. It's like, I get so lazy about shaving my legs. First of all, I never shave up here at all. Like, this is, it doesn't even show the hair, like, hardly. And I'm like, am I really gonna shave that shit? You can barely see it, right? So, don't care about that. But like down here, I go like 2 or 3 days. Must be nice. Yeah, like you can see no hair. Yeah, you can't see it, right? There's actually, I'm filled with hair right here. Thick thighs save lives? Oh, I hope so, because I'm thick as hell. I took a picture in the mirror the other day and I went, COVID really hit me hard. I gained a few pounds. I got COVID weight. I don't like body hair because it falls out too much. I don't know why. Really, that's odd. Your body is reflecting way too much light. I know, I'm really white. So much I have to shave though. I don't want to have to shave like my entire leg and then my entire bottom of my leg and then my vagina and then my armpits. It's like so much fucking work, you know? It takes so long. And then I'm buying razor blades all the time. Man, I hate that shit. I'd have to shave everything? Really? I don't think arm hair on guys looks bad. I like arm hair on guys. Even like thick arm hair on guys. And leg hair on guys is fine. I would think it was more weird if, well, I don't know. I wouldn't think it's weird. I would just think it was interesting if guys didn't have leg hair. Armpit hair, I appreciate when guys like trim it or shave it, because it's kind of gross. Like a long armpit hair that like comes out the sides right here and you can just see it poking out. It's a little much. And then I don't really care if people have chest hair or body hair, like physically. I guess if it's a lot, like if you're a big beast, I don't know, you could trim it or shave it, but it doesn't really matter to me. You want to shave all the hair on your body? Dick hair? You can't do much about dick hair, can you? Like, you can try and shave it, but it's kind of a pain. And then when it grows out, it's going to be, like, pointy. I don't know, it sucks. I trim mostly everything. I prefer it that way. I feel you. You shave yours? Yeah. Which movie do you love but others hate? I screened a showing of Battle Royale, the Japanese version, to my stream one time in my Discord, and a lot of people didn't like it. I loved it though, but a lot of people were not into it. I really love like old Japanese horror films, and most people don't like them. They're not that scary, but yeah, I like them a lot. Trimming is better than shaving for sure. Not for girls though. For girls, I think guys like it better shaven, at least down there, right? It's a good 80s, 90s cheese right there. I know, right? I was trying to explain so bad that it's good to people, but they couldn't understand the concept, and they didn't like it. They were not enjoying. Do I read books? I do. I like books. I can't really read because I have an eye condition that makes it really difficult for me to read. And I'm not just saying that to be like lazy or anything. I have something called the visual snow, and it just makes it very hard to see things with like white text and black text and white background. It makes it very difficult to read because essentially you get these like TV static on your eye or in your vision, and then you can't see very well. Oh, I noticed that the Discord link expired. Do I see squigglies? I do sometimes, but not as much. I mostly see, it's like I just see TV static, and then I see like burned in things in my eyes, so I don't know how to explain it, but when I look at one thing and then I'll look at another thing, it will, I don't know, I'll see it again, but it's like blacked out. A lot of people think it's migraine with aura, but it's not necessarily migraine with aura. It's visual snow, which is like migraine with aura, but unfortunately it doesn't have the aura effect to it, because if it was, it would be much easier to fix. But mine's thus like all the time, every time if I close my eyes when I'm awake, 24/7 visual static, and it's a neurological condition. So it's a brain condition, not an eye condition. Have I seen Nangi? I didn't get to read it. No, I haven't seen it. What's it about? Is that your nipple? No, my nipples aren't out. My nipples are down here. Up here is not where my nipples are. That's not how female anatomy works. Up here, no nipples. Down here, yes, nipples. See, there's a good amount of space in between that. Yeah, or maybe because my tits are too big. You're doing all sorts of numbers on my heart. Aw, nipples are near the ear. I know. I've never seen a woman before. It's alright. Some girls have nipples like way up here or some shit. Usually that's when you get like a boob job and it's not really done well. But natural nipples tend to be like down where the slope is so that you can feed a baby appropriately. That's usually how it goes. Eat you a woman? No, I've never eaten a woman. Bags of sand. Can you please respond to my comments? Thank you. I did. It's kind of hard. There's more people in here today than normal. Probably because I'm sitting here in my short shorts with long socks on. You have hairy nipples? Are guys' nipples sensitive in like the sexy way, or is it just sensitive in the ticklish way? Because I've only run across ticklish guys with nipples, but I'm not sure if it's like a thing for guys on both aspects. You look great, thank you. Depends on the guy. Yeah, tickle or dead. Oh, mine aren't sensitive in any sexy way. Ah, okay. Thank you for making me happy. Hey, I do what I can. A little of both. In an annoying way. Ah, I see. Painful kind of way. Oh, ow. Yeah, I have a boyfriend. Deggy? I'm sorry, Aiko. I just thought you see the bits. I said because it showed it on the screen. Oh, no, I don't. I don't see any of the bits or donations, so I apologize if you guys do donate or throw bits. You have to like yell at me and say I did this because it doesn't show. I don't have like, I use my phone to stream, and I finally got my iPad unlocked because it was locked for a little bit, so I might be able to like look at that from now on to see things and say thank you, Guy on Reddit said he'd highly recommend Sensitivity and Visual Snow. I cannot read regular paper books as comfortably anymore, and yeah, aggravates my snow and triggers headaches. Yes, that's exactly what happened to me. You donated €1,000, thank you. So I've been using audiobooks, but they're just not the same. I don't get the 3,000 for a new GPU, thank you. I don't get the same like imaginatory sensory as when I read books, and I used to be a really avid reader before the Visual Snow, so I get kind of almost frustrated in the whole Visual Snow department. Yeah. I don't know why guys have nipples. They're kind of useless. Guys have nipples because inside the womb everyone starts out as a female. You donated 20 solid gold bars, thank you. You donated 5 million for a mansion? Oh my god, thank you. Guys have nipples because everyone in the womb actually starts out as a female, which is why you have XY chromosomes. You start out as the X, which is the female chromosome, and then the Y is the male chromosome. Technically, we're all women. And when you start out female, and then your, if I recall, your ovaries drop down and become your balls. So, kind of cool, right? A little science for you. Eh? I didn't donate, sorry. It's okay. Masturbation on OnlyFans? It could be. There could be. Definitely that. Hey, me talk, same. I used to be a labia in the womb. I think technically you don't get like sex organs until later, but you start out as female, yes. So you're saying all men start off as pussies and have some become men ever after, and some don't become men ever after. I don't think you necessarily have a vagina at that point, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Swaggers? It's like a little weird. But yeah, Stephen Hawking's 80th birthday today. Oh, that's awesome. Is it okay to ask you if you could say, hey Damon, I just want to be a good friend to you. I don't know how I can, like, here's the problem with the friendship on the stream, and it's nothing against you guys, but there's like 54,000 followers that I have, and I have one of me, and I don't think that I have the capability of being friends with 54,000 people. So I'm gonna have to instead just be your Coomer streamer, and give you that kind of thing. Anything else probably doesn't make any sense, you know? How long do you stream? Usually an hour, but today I'm doing 2 hours because I already ate. And because I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm thinking, oh, the boys and girls, they need me. They need my coominess. You're honest? There's no reason to lie about these things. I don't think that it's appropriate to say, oh, I'll be friends with you guys. You guys are like my favorite friends. I absolutely love you guys. Oh my god. You're like all my favorite special people. If I give you guys that kind of false reality, then I'm only kind of like cultivating a parasocial relationship with you guys. And I think that it's kind of a dangerous path to go on. So I just like to be real. Scientists say you can't make both elbows touch. God, you're so dumb. How many dumbasses are in my stream? Like, how many? Just put a 1 in the chat if you're a real fucking idiot. Because every single time you guys say you can't make your elbows touch together, you guys forget the second half of it, to your belly button. Now, you fucking real dumbass, if you want a girl to press her titties together, you have to say, you can't make your elbows press to your belly button. That's how you fucking do it, okay? Don't come in here and be like, you can't make your elbows touch together. Oh no! No! Now you can't see my fucking titties, you dumbass idiot. Do you see this? You see this? Are you an idiot? You're getting blocked. Do you see the blockage? You don't see the titties this way. I worry about you guys sometimes. You guys have the idiot. Have you guys contacted your local government to say, hey, I'm sorry, but I have the idiot. I don't know what to do. You just asked to see boobs on OnlyFans. At least we learned something. You can say once in a blue moon weeb night watch buddy. I'd love that. Yes, I will be your once in a blue moon weeb night watch buddy always. Can you exemplify? No, I can't. Pay me. If you pay me, I'll do it. Alright? Don't come up in here expecting me not to be a disgusting capitalist. Can you touch your elbows, but in the right way? Yes. Oh, I'm touching my weenus. Ooh. There you go. I hope that piqued your curiosity, and that now all you'll do is just go to bed tonight knowing that I did that for you. Bible said, will you change to black thigh highs? Yes? No. Keep your money. The fuck am I gonna do? Just walk into the class? Oh my god, what's his face sub? Now I'm gonna change my entire outfit for him? Fuck that shit, that's too much work. Honestly, come on. I'm a Twitch streamer. You think I'm gonna do that much work? Do you have any tattoos? Not yet. I was thinking about getting a tattoo. I was thinking about getting an anime tattoo. I really like my boyfriend's anime tattoos. And he follows like all these people who do really nice ones. And can I solidify my weebness by getting an anime tattoo? I thought it'd be real nice. But I don't know. I'd have to pick one that I really like. And that's my problem, is just picking one thing and wanting it forever. You have a boyfriend? Yeah, I have a very open boyfriend. Like I'm open about it. He can still look at my titties though, don't worry. He doesn't get mad. Sorry. I find meeting people difficult these days. I met him in a video game and we were talking, but we didn't really like become interested in each other in any kind of sexual capacity until after I moved down to Florida and we met in real life. Yeah. 10 bits to swap your Frieza costume or take it or leave it. Dude, I don't have this Frieza costume anymore. Why are you banned from Reddit? I'm not banned from Reddit. I deleted my account a long time ago. Yeah, he goes to another school. He's real! I have a real boyfriend. He's a real human being. Stop saying he's fake. Oh my god. He's real, okay? What's my boyfriend's disadvantage? He plays League of Legends, so he has a slight brain deficiency. Yeah, it's real sad, and I hope everyone can pray for him because he is a League of Legends player. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate. Honestly, I'm doing the world a service by even being his girlfriend at this point, because you know he needs somebody to take care of him on a daily basis. He's a League of Legends player, so yeah, there's that. I'm doing God's work, really, by taking care of a League of Legends player. Divorce him? You don't have to divorce people that you're dating. You just tell them, I don't want to date you anymore. Get out of here. That was fun, but I'm over it. Later. What did he do to deserve this roast? He's a League of Legends player. I mean, at this point, you guys are just feeding me things to say. What did he do to deserve this roast? He played League of Legends. What didn't he do to deserve this roast? He didn't just play League of Legends on one account either. He has multiple League of Legends accounts with multiple League of Legends accounts with skins. Disgusting, really, honestly. Oh. League of Legends player. At this point, I can say he's no legend. He And he's good at League of Legends too. But, ew. No! He's good at it. Ugh. Like, he knows every character. Inside and out. That's not good. It's not good. I actually, sometimes I wake up and I think to myself, another day dating a League of Legends player. God, no. Is there anything I can do to help myself out of this situation? I would have more respect for a person who's not good at it. F's in the chat for boyfriend. Yeah, well, when the Genshin player finds someone to match their cringe, okay, listen to me. Just because I play Brett of the waifu doesn't necessarily mean I'm worse than a League of Legends player. Hypothetically. I mean, the probability of me being worse than a League of Legends player is high, because I do play Genshin Impact and Animal Crossing. But I also play League of Legends and StarCraft. So honestly, the real cringe lord here has always been me. You know the meme, the old meme, where it's the guy looking at Earth, or the astronaut looking at Earth, and then the astronaut behind him with a gun says, it's always been, it would be, wait, Aikobliss is the cringe lord? And then the person behind with the gun saying, she always has been. Yeah. That was me the whole time. How much impact does your Genshin have? Not enough impact. It's always been cringe. I've literally always been cringe. Since the day I was born, I came out of the womb screaming memes or something. I was just the cringe lord. Did you guys see that picture on my Twitter? That's a picture of me in high school, by the way. For anyone who's wondering, that's a high school original picture, and there's not a lot of those. What race do I play? I don't play ladder. I play even more cringe Squadron TD only Squadron TD. I'm a temporal main, but I also like Celestial. So yeah, the emo one. I thought you looked really different. That's high school me. That's I had a real posture issue back then. Did you see that? My tits were huge, but my posture was also awful. It was like I could have really made up for this if I just stood up straight. I feel like I probably would have had tons of guys after me at the time, but because I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, I didn't really have the affordability to find guys that liked me. Explaining a meme in words is cringe proves your point, TPH. Stop. Still huge, don't worry. I'm not worried right now. Yeah, emo phase Aiko, I'm dead. I thought you guys would like that. When I saw it, I was like, I should just post a picture of me being an emo idiot. Perfect boobs. Thank you. What the heck? I feel like you guys are really nice about my boobs. Actually, my whole entire body you guys are very kind about. I'm incredibly grateful to have people tell me that. As a woman, I was born with a helping, an intense helping of body dysmorphic disorder. And every time I look into a mirror, all I can think is, ugh. So every time you guys go, hey, not that bad, I go, oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you. Your Twitter is quite dope. I do like posting memes. If you want to follow my Twitter, it's not just all like sexy pictures of me, although there are some. There's some good memes. I scour the entire internet for those memes. Yeah. So, yeah. My eyes? Really? My eyes are what you guys like? Yeah. I heard boys love eyes because when you're getting a blowjob, the thing that you're looking at most of the time is your dick going into the girl's mouth, but then afterwards you look into her eyes. So it's kind of like love, right? Yeah, that's it. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to everybody. 2022, it's gonna be great. Yeah, tell us how disgusting the guy's face looked from below. Honestly, I've always thought every guy I've had sex with, which is not a lot, surprisingly. Every guy I've ever had sex with or done anything with, I always thought they look really nice whenever I'm doing anything with them. Like, I think I have a slight fetish for watching guys be in pleasure. I find it really enjoyable. I find it very sexy when I see them like in pleasure. I think it looks really good. It looks nice. So you guys don't look as stupid as you think you look. Having to look up at me? No, it looks great. Like most guys look great. The problem with you guys in particular is a woman wouldn't even see your guys' face over the giant belly you guys have, so you have nothing to worry about making a stupid face anyway, because you just see it would be more like giving a blowjob to a pregnant woman than in, you know. Oh, hello from Chen. Konbanwa. Genki desu ka? Damn shots. And then any penis jerking. Can't relate, I'm a 20-year-old virgin. How dare you? I'm gonna tattoo on the bottom of my belly. See, there you go. There you go. I have a 6-pack. Yeah, in your fridge. Feliz sábado. Feliz sábado. Tú también. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Mi español es muy malo y Nihongo warui this. I'm bad at Japanese as well. I haven't seen my willy in 3 years. Your accent is very good. Thank you. I grew up next to Mexico. You really need to see the top or the back of their head. All you really need to see is the top or the back of their head. That's true. Very true. When you lose a couple of pounds, you can finally see your dick. And hello, Peter. Hey, you've always been there. I had no idea. You're kind of imitating because you can psychoanalyze any creep. Yeah. I don't think most creeps or people are bad people. I tend to have a very positive outlook on humanity, as ironic as it is, because I'm a huge history nerd and a huge psychology nerd. So I tend to look at things as more of a learning disadvantage versus a different kind of disadvantage. Like, I would assume if people wanted to put me down or make me feel bad, it's mostly because they have an internal dispute in their own head with their own self, and they would have to take it out on other people in order to feel any kind of feeling inside of them. So it's more of a lashing out or baby rage kind of situation, you know what I mean? So I don't really get upset when people say anything like negative towards me. Although I'm sure it could be overwhelming if there was a sudden immense amount of people saying, horrible things about me. Aiko 2022 things. Outside of that, I would think that most people who are talking to me in a sexual manner are probably just masturbating, so I'm not really concerned about that either. Them typing to me and saying, like, I love your fat tits, is probably just because they're masturbating. They're trying to get their little doink to spit out the cummies, so it no longer has to worry about
thinking about sex for 45 minutes, and they could probably play a league game without being distracted by the Ari's fat tits. Don't say that ever again. Give them props for typing with one hand. Of course, I always give them props for typing with one hand. Being able to find their dick with their microscope. Both very accomplishing things, and honestly, it's amazing. It's like being the proteins. Playing Ari in 2022, true. If you're not playing Vayne, you're not winning right now. Apparently she's broken. Caitlyn broken. Everything broken. Finding your dick with giving them 30 seconds of clarity. I know. I've heard it's about, like, after you guys come, you guys get a little bit of clarity without thinking about sex. And it's odd because I feel like women have the advantage on that, where although women do think about sex quite often, I think about it all the time. I don't know if it really hits us the same way it hits guys. I think it probably hits you guys a little harder, because you don't see a huge amount of women subbing to guys' OnlyFans the same way you would see guys subbing to girls' OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Where there are a lot of women who do. It isn't the same kind of insanity, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, it hits you guys very different. It really does. I'm all about sexuality and masturbating, and I get horny like crazy too. But it's not like, I feel like it's probably not the same as you guys in some kind of mental level. Like, I can shut it off and turn it on, where I think men can't shut it off as well. Women are lucky about how many times they can come. Yeah, especially if that's your job to come. That shit works good. I don't have to take a break or anything. I don't see women asking to buy dudes Ninja Turtle boxers. Yeah, it's very true. Who's more sexually powerful, a man or a woman? Women always have the advantage in sexual power, because women provide the vagina, unless it's a gay relationship, of course, and then whoever is the dominant in that has the advantage. 80% of guys would do it. Any women, while the opposite side is not true. That's not true at all. I'm sorry, you guys are hot liars. Cute, but huge lie. I've been an ugly girl. I've been a very ugly girl. And guys don't give a shit about ugly girls. Let's not play games. Fat ugly girls, nah, not so much. But moderately attractive, yeah, for sure. I mean, we can think, you'd be surprised. I see a lot of things, yeah, but not as much as you guys think. Like, there are definitely girls who still get boyfriends and guys who still get girlfriends, but it's not the same way. Yeah, you guys may fuck, but also guys get fucked as well, You still are? Oh, thanks, man. Pussy is overpowered. Pussy is definitely overpowered. I'm not trying to be shallow. What do you mean? God made that shit potent. Oh, man. No, you're super cute. I mean that totally non-simpy way. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I have a good sense of self, so I'm not really concerned about what you guys think about me. In that sense. I mean, I said as a joke the body dysmorphic thing earlier, but actually I'm pretty confident in who I am. I'm old enough to be confident and not to take other people's words into consideration. You know what I mean? It's like, after a while, you just realize it doesn't really fucking matter what people think of you, because you're stuck in your own body anyway, and you can't do anything about it. So fuck it. Like, what am I gonna do? Change the way I look? It won't work. I'm always gonna be me. So, at that point, I'm just gonna be happy with who I am, and if people don't like me for that, then that's their problem, not mine, Confidence is key. Totally, yeah. Blame parents. Blame your parents. No way. I was wondering what the stream had so many people today. Yeah, I don't know. Probably because I'm streaming longer. I haven't been streaming as long. Only an hour every time. But today I'm doing 2 hours, so it's probably like a little more people wanting to hang out. Confidence is the byproduct of bravery, and bravery is the product of pain. I think that like you go through enough things in your life and then you learn to overcome other things. I don't like using the word adversity as much as I like saying you overcome trials. And those trials really define how you're gonna have an outlook for things in life. So personally, I find it's more important to say, hey, you know, I've been through this and I could go through something bad again, and I already know how to overcome those things, you know? What are we talking about today? Well, as always, we go with the flow of chat and we talk about whatever. See, look, do you like titty fucking? Well, no, I don't know. It's probably like elbow fucking or elbow fucking. Armpit fucking or something. I don't know. It's just like I get the sexual gratification of titty fucking as only because the guy is getting sexually aroused by it. It's not something that gives me stimulation because there's not really a lot of nerve endings here that are, you know, producing horny output. But it's sexually appealing because it's a sexual act. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel that good, but it's very enjoyable watching somebody else get off to it. Yeah. Yeah. That part is what's really enjoyable. Foot fetish? There's so many foot fetish people. I had no idea. It's good for the guys, yeah. I think as anything is sexually appealing as long as it's consensual and, you know, and you're enjoying yourself. I thought I saw you at Disneyland this week and was like gonna say something. It wasn't me. Good thing. D-Man, thank you so much for the subscription. It wasn't me. I didn't go to Disneyland this week. Or Disney World. I've been sick with the coronavirus, so I haven't been able to leave the house very much. Outside of very rarely. Because I'm weak. It has less to do with having coronavirus still, because it's gone out of my system now. I'm just post-coronavirus weakness, which really sucks. Sweet, it didn't look like a creep to some random girl. I'm sure you would have gotten closer and been like, oh, that's not her. Have you ever met somebody who is a sub in real life? No! Actually, definitely not. I've always wanted to have somebody stop me and be like, whoa, Aikobliss? And me to go, who are you? I'm sorry, I've never heard of this Aikobliss person. And have them be really confused because I thought it would be hilarious. But no, I haven't gotten to meet anyone outside of conventions and stuff. I've changed my name because it was the real Timothy Gruel. Hey, I remember you. That's Timothy32. I'll remember you more. Wow, Aiko who? Gaslighting. I'm sorry. I wouldn't actually do that. I would be very probably really happy. I'm always really happy every time I meet anyone from my stream. Anytime I met somebody at like cons or something, I'm more comfortable than I've ever been talking to people with them. Like, it feels like I'm just meeting an old friend more than anything else. And I'm sure as I grow, that will be harder and harder. But since I've been small up until, well, this year, or this last year, anytime I met somebody, it's like, I've already had extended conversations with them, so I'm not really worried. You were gonna ask to take a picture with Aiko. If you guys see me at any conventions or anything in the future, or if you see me out and about and want to take a picture, of course, don't be afraid to ask. I will graciously say yes, even though you will see me in sweatpants and a big t-shirt. I will not be as cute. I followed a streamer and they happened to live in the same town as me and didn't even know. Small world, not populated area either. Ooh, that's cool. Now if you ever see them, you can be like, hey, I watch your stream sometimes. The armpit fetish convention? No. There can't be a real one. That has to fall on the porn fetish, or the porn convention. You don't read my comments? Am I not entertaining? I just can't keep up with everyone. I think I missed like probably 50% of the comments. I do have a Discord. It doesn't have a link right now because I had all the boosts and now it doesn't have the boosts. It needs the boosts. I was thinking about giving like a, I don't know, discount subscription to OnlyFans on there, or like free subscription to my OnlyFans for people who boost, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would end up with me losing too much money. Oh my god, I love listening to her. Aw, I'm glad. Yes, please, free sub to OnlyFans. Alright, maybe I will. I guess it couldn't hurt. I'd boost the fuck out of your server. Alright. Maybe I'll do it. I do need my server boosted anyway. I made porn channels for it, for boosters and tier 2, tier 3 subs only. But I don't think a lot of people use them anymore. It's like where you can post topless hotties and stuff. Yeah. What's wrong with her belly button fetish? There's nothing wrong with the belly button fetish. Actually, one of the cutest fetishes ever. I didn't know it even existed until recently, and finding out that it's a real thing is, I don't know, it was kind of adorable. I don't know why. Please open your feet and show. What the fuck? You want me to cut open my feet? I went to TwitchCon and it smelled like BO virginity Dorito dust. I imagine adult conventions smell like cum, BO, and lubricant. That's what I assume. Definitely. Open feet. Open your feet. The movie nights would be nice to be active again. They will probably in the future. I can make it so you guys, or at least people who have been active in my community for a long time, have access to play movies whenever they want, and stream them for people if they're interested in doing that. The only problem with my setting up the movie nights is it's just really difficult for me to find time. The furries probably smell. I do want to go to the FurCon so bad. I feel like it would just be so good. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when people are in costume, they probably have an easier time acting out as a character, right? Rather than being themselves. So I just wonder what antics people would get up to doing that. Oh my god, my arm's asleep. Oh, 2 hours laying in bed. It's such a difficult thing to do. My life is so difficult. Laying in bed for 2 hours. My job is so hard. I hate having to lay in bed for 2 hours. Do I still work out? No, not as much right now. Honestly, I need to because I'm starting to gain some weight. Starting to become a chunky bitch. Someone posted your nudes on a website called Sexy Girls Forum. Sorry for bringing this up. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, it's alright. I wouldn't expect it to not get put out there. Is it full badge? I don't know if you guys got full badge. Will this end in strawberry neck? No. I don't know. I consider that more free promo. Thanks for the promo. I don't think it's really a big deal. Here's the problem. Like, if I worry too much about that stuff, people are gonna do it anyway, and I'm just gonna end up like stressing my head over a whole bunch of things I can't control. So if it gets leaked out there, like, it sucks, but it's just the reality of the scenario, you know? Yeah. It's the public pics you post? Oh, okay, I don't care. Should I post on Reddit? Come on. Bitch. that shit's just purely promo pictures. I don't even consider that like real pictures. Like real pictures are the ones that I take like huge catalogs for people. Yeah. Every time I put out a new set on any of my or on my special other ventures, it's a 40 picture set of topless pics, and they're really intimate, and you know, they're very special, you know what I mean? But I'll take like one of the pictures from the set and put it up on on Reddit, so it's not like a huge deal, you know what I mean? Do you only do pictures? No, I do both. I do everything, pretty much at this point. And I enjoy it. Yeah. Can we swim together? No. I don't know how that would work. I really don't. Yeah. Boy girl, that's the only thing I don't do. Boy girl. My boyfriend doesn't feel comfortable with that. And I understand his perspective, you know. It's not really his kind of thing. Oh, thank you so much, Claus. Wash your hands, no pun intended. Yeah. Wash your hands after watching my stream. Hey, long time no see. What's up, Phil? Yeah, so pretty much that's I'm not worried about it. I don't really care. There's nothing I can really do to stop that kind of stuff. Not gonna lie, you have the best smile on Twitch. Oh, well, thank you very much. Hey Kurt, how are you? Never heard a guy feeling comfortable with it? I'm not feeling comfortable? Yeah, well, everyone has their own comfortability, and he helps me a lot with other things. Like, he helps me mod my channel, and he helps me keep track of things that I need to do. And he takes care of me in other ways. So expecting him to feel comfortable doing pornography is not really fair. And if he ever changes his mind, I'd be totally open to trying it with him. But if not, it's not something I want to push anyone into a direction of doing. I took a lot of time. Do I edit my own material? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Although there's not a lot of editing that goes into my material, I have a base color change thing that I put on that just like changes the blacks and whites and the colors of my photos, and changes like I don't know, it's just a base editor from Adobe, and I just do a quick edit on everything if I put them up. And sometimes I don't do an edit at all, it just depends. But I tried playing around with one set doing a smoothing on my legs to get rid of like the cellulite and stuff. And it definitely looked really weird, and it was just playing around. It was like a test for one set. I don't know, I don't think I like it. I'd rather show all my flaws than to try and hide them up. So just that one set has it, the Christmas set. But everything after that, I've decided I'm just gonna keep going with the more high quality pictures than anything. OnlyFans subs to get to see your body. We get to see your soul. Oh, I think you guys get to see my soul no matter what I do. People actually like cellulite? Really? I don't really have a problem with it so much as I just thought it was what people do, but I think there's nothing really wrong with it. Flaws, kind of cute perfection, kind of fake, not as cute. Yeah, totally. I agree with that. It took me a while to feel comfortable about those things, but now it's like way easier. I just go. What really changed my whole perspective on it was one, when I did it that one time and I went, ooh, that looks so weird. And two, I was looking at all these other girls' pictures, and they were just these high quality, beautiful pictures. And I saw like stretch marks and cellulite, and I started thinking to myself, oh, well, these girls are so beautiful, and you know, they're not worried about it. Why should I be worried about it? So I felt really great. How many alligators have you seen?
0 alligators! I swear to God, they're not even real. Alligators are fake. I've yet to see one in all of Florida. It's upsetting.
Are you 16? Okay, stop trying to... Are you serious? You're very sweet. 16? I don't think I look 16. You're cute. No, that's a pedo? It ain't sweet? Do you think so? He just asked me if I was 16. I don't think he meant... I think he meant more as, you look young. I don't know. But I didn't really see anything other than 16. Haha, yeah, weird. Okay, alright. Whole weirdo? Really? I just thought he was calling me young looking. I didn't think, he was hoping I was 16. You yourself have confidence that comes off very well. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know how I feel. Where did you live before Florida? I lived in a couple states in the Northeast and Middle East of America, or the United States. And then I lived in California. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it immensely. Afternoon, man. Chilly weather. Don't you say? Are you going Canadian on me right now? I want your bazookas, man, respectfully. You lived in the Middle East. No, not in the Middle East. I've been listening to a history podcast about the Middle East, and specifically about Palestine. I've been talking about it a lot. I just finished it. And what a wild ride it was, listening to it all. I hope to learn more about it in the future because it was really interesting to listen to. Yeah. What the hell are bazookas anyway? Are you talking about my boobs? Is that bazookas? I can't really tell. Or is it just some random euphemism? You bought a PSP for Christmas? Really? That's an old freaking thing to buy. That's awesome. You know what? I bought... Oh wait, I can't tell you guys yet. Wait, I have to wait for it to come in. But I bought Stabby and I presents. Little semi-matching presents. Because we've been playing the new Pokemon game together, Diamond and Pearl, the remake. And I got us little setups for our Switches. So once it gets in, I'll tell you guys what I got. But I'm very excited for them. How do I send you money? Well, you can send it to me through a PayPal donation, or through bits, or through subs, or through my other ventures. Yeah. No, not Bad Dragon Switch covers, chat. I didn't buy Bad Dragon products. Time to catch shinies. I know, it's gonna be really fun. We just beat our first, the first... What the hell are they called? I keep wanting to say Dungeon Master, but they're not Dungeon Masters. What are they called? Badge... Wait, the badge holders. Yes, Master. Gym leader, thank you very much. Gym leader, the rock gym leader. That was really fun. We played together. We had a sick lay down on the floor day. You know, like when you're a kid and you get your like your Game Boy Color or whatever, Game Boy Advance SP or whatever you guys used, and you lay on the floor with like your friend, and you get like blankets and you put them on the floor and you get pillows and you play together. It was what we did. It was really cool. What's that? I don't know what OWOCIM means. Do I watch VTubers? I was a huge Pecora fan. Pecco. But I stopped watching VTubers for a little while. I'll probably hit them back up again once I start practicing Japanese again. I found it was a really fun way to practice my Japanese. I never owned a Game Boy Advance, me either. I only had a Game Boy Color, and I had a regular Game Boy when I visited my grandma, because it was my uncle's. But yeah, I didn't really like the Game Boy Color that much. Although I did have Pokemon Red on it. I just couldn't get past Snorlax. Speaking of Snorlax, I'm about to make you all Snorlax.